Nice try, Real. Nice try, but no cigar. Yeah, well done. Because now what I've done, I've sent the actual evidence of you stream bombing my channel. Now, I don't know how many people are going to see this. I'm hoping people like Simon Lordship, and Jupiter see it and spread the word for people to come and subscribe. I'm over here just for 7 days. And obviously, Real is really, 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 really hurt. Yeah, really hurt. You know, hi, Robert. You spread the word, love, that I'm over here, and get people to come over here, please. Because what Real did, was he got obviously half his channel to mass strike my channel, right? And I've sent the evidence to YouTube. So what should be happening is I'll get the thing took off me, which was done. And well, they've now got the evidence of him and his porn bombing, because he literally did it on his own account. His words were spoken and he did it on his own account. What is he so scared of? What is he so afraid of? One has to wonder. But, I don't expect to get a lot of people on this channel because not many subscribers at all. But at least I know I can go live and say what I want. Now, this sick individual seems to think that, hey, is one rule for him and another rule for everyone else. No. You don't get away with doing that, and without expecting something back. And just how invested are you into YouTube? You sad individual. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to contact Jupiter. Hang on, guys. Yeah. What I'm telling them is that I've sent the evidence, and they've got it now. I've had no choice of him porn bombing, and they've got it. So I don't think you're going to last much longer, to be honest. I'm just texting Jupe. Yeah. So, guys, till that other one's back up, and only, a few days. It's not like they took my channel away or anything. It's just a few days. But mine's not permanent. His will be, his will be. If anything, it's given me more determination to get at this individual. He's nuts. He's insane. He's far too invested in, hang on, he's far too invested in YouTube for my liking. So hang on. Jupiter? Yeah, I'm on Wendy Wu 2 now. If you want to come over, if you can't be bothered, it's okay. No. All right, love. Bye. Yeah. 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 Kudos to you, really. Kudos to you. But guess what? Yeah. This woman is not for turning. And, what are they going to do when they see what you did? I mean, you're that silly. You literally porn bombed my channel under your own channel's name. Your words, the video's been sent as evidence, yeah. So I expect to be back up and running tomorrow or the next day. You, on the other hand, no. And because you know what you did, because did you forget that YouTube send all the evidence or what? What did that just pass you on by or something? Did it just like pass you by that YouTube say exactly what's happened? And I know what's happened. I know the dirty tricks that have been played. So, you know, Wasp, yeah, Wasp. You go live, don't you? Yeah, I'll drop. Sorry, yeah, yeah. I need to drop the link for people to come in. But please, people, while you're over here, if you're not subscribed, but I'm gathering you a lot of you must be because you're here. But if you're not, please subscribe because it always comes in handy to have this second channel. Yeah, what it's basically proved to me is just how much, you know, I'm hurting his Achilles heel at the moment. That's okay, you know. Kudos to Real. Kudos to Real. Yeah. Kudos to Real. Hi, Hoof.
Right. He is in pain.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a painful move.
Wow. You know what I mean? Would I take all his viewers or something? Is that what it was? Yeah.
We just described it. It's like the kid playing football who has to go in for his dinner. He takes his ball with him.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Jupiter Love. Thanks for coming over. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, apparently porn, and hate speech. Can you believe that? So what he did, yeah, what he was
hate speech.
Wasp.
I've done it again. I've turned it off. Fucking Alzheimer's setting. I'm told you I'm slow.
Oh, he's Simon.
Hi, my love. How are you?
Hi, Simon, sweetheart.
Well, that's why I was shouting over him, because I wanted you to kick him, because I knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I know. I was too slow. But he did two things. There was that, and then he got them all to mass strike my channel. That's all right. That's fine.
I've just
Yeah, but it's great. Wendy, I've got it on. I've got the recording me of where he's actually. Look, he came on camera before he did it.
Yeah. I've sent that to YouTube. Yeah.
He can't deny it. There's no denying about it.
And
then he was showing off. Just after he'd done you, he went, and I got more satisfaction to taking porn bombing the Wasp fucking channel last night.
Wasp and Horsey.
He did me as well last night.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
he did it under
They've started slagging off Nine Ether and Lady D now as well.
Does he not realise what's going to happen? He's going to get it all back twice as bad. This person, let's not name him. Does this person not understand that?
Apparently not, no. I've just reported his channel. I've already got the audio up on mine. I've got the video, but I haven't done anything with that yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to email Barnes. I'm going to email Barnes about it. Because
it's not too much about what you're going to do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does, because you don't. When you're playing poker, you don't show the other side of your cards, do you?
He just needs to know he's going to be watched by the grown-ups.
Yeah, I mean, if he's going after all these channels, he porn bombed the Wasp, and he porn bombed. He porn bombed.
Even just the channels, Wendy, is it? They're going after our family. They're going after us.
Yeah.
And I keep saying this. What exactly did I do to anybody before people start going, oh yeah, you've got a big mouth, you're opinionated? That doesn't mean that you should have your family attacked. You should be doxxed. You should
it's encouraging all
the other stuff that they're doing.
It's
threatening my life, threatening my kids' life, trying to access my kids' PlayStations.
Afghan's a little pussy. He was fucking taking the piss out of Afghan like 1 day, 2 days ago, saying it cost him money to get back on there. No Afghan's sitting on there like a bitch.
There he was last night.
Yeah, Afghan was sitting on there this morning as well, calling Banksy a pedo, this, that, and the other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after being on Banksy's panel like 2 days before. The Afghan is a little bitch. Hopsky's a little bitch. Actually, I was going through my loft earlier on. I've got this old synth JV 1080, which I promised Hopsky the other week, and he can fucking kiss my ass if he thinks he's getting that.
Yeah.
Fucking giggling cunt.
You're far above him, love. Don't wow, Simon. You're not. No. He's not your sort of person, darling. To be no. Hopsky, you leave my Simon alone.
No, there was no. I've always got on with Hopsky, but he's just a fucking giggling drunken fool.
Yeah.
Still in the hangout.
You what? Who?
Wasp, you're still in the hangout call.
I know. I do know. Cheers, mate. Fucking sat there all on my own like a daft bastard.
Wasp, you are funny.
You don't know how to. You don't. You're worse than us for the fucking technology.
Yeah, but Banksy just offered to go. Well, I think he's probably in the process of it because I texted him straight away and went, go live. And so he was back because I wasn't sure if you're going to go live again.
Wendy.
I was determined to go live again.
I know. I knew you would be, actually.
Yeah, somebody needs to get it out there though. She's up and live, so that the people come back over.
Yeah, somebody go over to the Pimp Show. Yeah, put in the chat. I'm live. Wendy Woo too. Wendy Woo too.
In there that get ready for people coming over to advertise her stream.
Right, they're that scared. What the hell? Wow.
Brian Hill changes like the wind. One day on the grass, the following day he takes it all back and he's sorry. The next day on the grass again.
Yeah.
You see what sent you, Wendy?
Yeah, but you've got to understand that he's mentally unstable.
Correct.
He's not well. He's not well.
Yeah.
He's not well.
I'm not being funny. I want to keep as far away as possible from him because I've got enough problems with these jihadis.
He's a mentally ill man, and like attracts like, doesn't it? Is that right?
Hang on, Simon. Is that the real Raj?
Speak now or fuck off.
Don't believe it is him, to be honest. Raj never comes on and is silent like that.
No, he doesn't. And there's a gap around the.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Raj, but I'm going to kick you. If it is you, right in the thing, but at the moment I'm not taking any chances. No. I've never known Raj be that silent. No.
No, he usually comes straight in unmuted.
Yeah.
And that didn't look like his avatar. It looked like a hastily done one. Had a white ring around it.
Oh, did it, love? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That they're trying to pass off that they're not racist, when actually he was complaining about what James Jones being a regular on the Black Show. That's how he described it, the Black Show.
Fuck that. Rasta is the most racist fucking.
Did you hear?
Yes, racist.
About Madeleine McCann today. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I recorded it. Yeah, fucker is what he said. And he didn't
they're
just
not
mean
racist over there, but they're pretending they're not racist to get away with what they're doing. And they're trying to cast aspersions on the people that are not racist. That's what they're doing.
He's sitting there talking about he, she's, chichi men, batty men, fuck this, that, and the other, half trans, this, that, and the other, and freaks, and fuck. And you want me to worry about fucking racism? I don't give a fuck. Not one fuck. Totally out of fuck. He sounds like he's on crack.
None of us want to advertise in Reels Chat.
When does Raj ever write on the private chat? Can I get in, Wendy? I'll go live later. Never.
No.
No, it's not Raj.
No, I'm gonna have to be very careful.
Not Raj. Text me.
See, apparently, I know you want to talk about real, but I just have to bring this up.
Yeah.
Apparently, Earl has put £10,000 on somebody's head.
Oh, again?
Or £100,000. I think it's Crossman's. Crossman is too clever for that cunt, even when he's fucking had 20 pints.
Yeah.
He lives in a shitty fucking council house with no light bulbs. He hasn't got that kind of money. I think he's just talking out of his arse.
Crossman has been doing this since the fucking internet began.
Yeah.
Well, they're all crazy. I'm beginning to think a lot of them are all crazy. Far too worried about their channels.
That
What?
bloke wrote, George is getting a bit big for that bed. That's funny.
Oh, right.
Now know that they don't know fuck all about my kids.
No, what they do is they play the psychological game, Jupiter, of throwing something out. So, wait a minute, so that you know that's not true, but you haven't said what is true. But some people would go, oh, actually, no, he's not sleeping in that bed. He's sleeping in this. See what I mean? That's what they do. Yeah.
Wendy, can you put a couple of spanners in the chat?
Couple of what?
Couple of spanners.
Ah, right. Okay.
I think anybody's got them in this.
That means I have to go to YouTube. Carry on talking, people, because it means I have to get a bit technical.
You've just got to hit the 3 buttons. three dots.
Get that stuff together and pass it over to Wendy, and she'll pass it to me.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with people. Wow, you know what I mean? So hurt. Oh, crying over 2 people. Oh, what am I going to do?
Brian Harvey, don't tell me that he went there on his own. Brian conspiracy fucking tinfoil hat moment. No, Brian Harvey just turned up because he wanted to. He didn't have to have his fucking. He didn't have to be begged and fucking chased and fucking pleaded with and have his ass kissed.
No, he didn't. No, exactly. But Simon, I thought that video you made. Hang on, let me.
My name's going up. Fucking real shame.
Simon.
Up 3 times so far.
Simon.
Yeah.
That video you made, was it you that made the "You're a Cunt" video?
Yes.
That was good. I like that.
Yes. I liked that too. He was a cunt though. He's a desperate, hurting little beg.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
You can feel the pain, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Literally. Heard it tonight when he come on.
Yeah. Screaming like a fucking crackhead.
Yeah, but what man goes on like that? I mean, really?
That's what he was like when he jumped in to have a go at me about my friend, the drug dealer. Came in, ranted.
Oh. But he doesn't like me taking his viewers, you see. That's what it is. He doesn't like me taking his viewers. That's what it's all about. You what, darling?
He's scared of you having his viewers. He doesn't want you to have a popular channel.
Oh, well, you know, as I said, temporary. I'd rather have temporary than permanent. Yeah. So he can look forward to a permanent ban where I've got a little temporary one for now. Again, because of my silly naivety. Why the hell didn't I listen to Jupiter when you were out? I couldn't hear you, Jupiter, because he was screaming like some madman.
Yeah,
so I know you were.
Oh, back
camel face, chuck him, camel face.
Banks has got a stream up called "The Real Bully Takes Down Wendy Wu." Scheduled for 12:30.
Oh, they're trying to play divide and conquer. Jupiter is why your channel has been destroyed, Wendy. Get fucked. You can't even write it.
Who's wrote that? James Channel. No, my channel hasn't been destroyed. The main channel is on pause at the moment.
But it just gives the WASP more fucking content to play with.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, but does he think there's only me then that, you know, dislikes this individual? Because there's 4 other individuals on here now. Banksy, yeah, and then there's Raj. It's not going to end. Yeah, exactly.
I just think it's hilarious that he come on here and he had his hair all done for you nice with a nice little pineapple. He dressed up for you, Wendy.
Because he's a piece of shit.
And he was writing, I love you, you don't, you love me, I don't love you. What's that all about? Who loves him?
Oh, he keeps getting it into his head that everybody is in love with him. Women are in love with him. Can you imagine? I wouldn't want to walk down the street next to that. You know what I mean? Where's Simon gone?
I don't know.
He's probably gone off to make a video or something. Oh dear.
We've gone to promote or to get Banksy. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We can just carry on talking about what we were talking about.
Mm.
It's just a shame because, like we were saying, we were talking and we were saying that all children matter. And this is what upsets me. And because I say that all children matter, like when Rasta was going on about the white kids, I think it's terrible when anybody loses their life through corruption, and I think it's terrible when any child is taken and groomed or any child is snatched by a paedophile. To me, it don't matter what colour they are, and that's what I get upset about. And but when I try to level it up and explain to people and say to them, well, put it on the boot on the other foot or whatever, that's when we get the problem, because there are people sitting in the middle, and I said this the other day on my stream, there are people sitting in the middle that don't really care about black people, pretending that they care about black people, that are not black themselves, who are using black racism as an excuse. And trying to make out that they're suffering the same, and they're also perpetrating the white racism. They're also pushing it and pushing the blacks up front and whispering in their ear, which is very sad. So there is a group of instigators in the middle.
All children matter, and all lives matter.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what colour skin they've got. If they're a kid, they're a kid, and it doesn't matter where you come from or what your heritage is. If there's police corruption and you've lost your life, there's police corruption and you lost your life. But a lot of people don't seem to understand that.
Well, there's been quite a bit about today that bloke in America was high as a kite when he was being arrested.
Right.
Fentanyl, methamphetamines, or whatever it was in his system. So he might have been out of control, which they were trying to control him.
I don't think it takes 4 of them. I'm not going to go that far. There was 4 of them leaning on him, and one had his knee on the neck.
Well, yeah. Now, you see, my point is this, that justice has been, is seen to be served, that all 4 policemen have now been arrested. So what my problem is, I was saying it yesterday and I keep saying it now. I'd like to know why that march was allowed to go on in Hyde Park and through London. What does it have to do with us as a country?
Do you know what? After watching it today, I've lost what little sympathy I had. And that's the fact of it. And I don't care if that makes me sound like a racist. I really, watching those people kick off, lugging stuff around, it's like, nah, that's.
Well, I don't. Yeah, but you got to look at the big picture. What I don't understand is we're meant to be in the middle of COVID, right?
Yeah.
So why are the government encouraging that? It's almost like they're trying, because if this COVID is real, all of them people are now going to start dropping like flies because there was no social distancing.
Then they'll probably be bitching because the virus is racist as well.
Yeah, you watch the R rate. You know, the R rate, that'll go up, and the government will come out and go, oh, the R rate has risen over 1. So now we have to put you all back in your little hamster houses. And, well, we don't know why this has happened. Well, maybe because, half of London, it seemed like this bloody great big protest was allowed to go on in London, and the government did nothing to stop it. But you go to the beach, try go to the beach. Yeah, oh yeah, they soon chase you off then.
Did you see the video that I posted this morning, which my nephew actually passed me, of the black 70-year-old ex-copper who was shot in the back for a widescreen TV? That's fuck that. And the guy was running up and down going, cuz, for a TV. And there were people, they were black people.
Where did that happen?
In America. Still trying to get into the just ignoring the guy who it was a black dude, and they shot him in the back to loot a fucking telly.
Wow.
That's just scum. That's not a protest. That's just fucking greedy little pigs that want stuff that they can't fucking afford. But yeah, Black Lives Matter, but just not as much as widescreen TVs.
No, exactly. Yeah, widescreen TVs are far more important. Looting's far more important. Burning cars is far more important. Where do they actually think that's going to get them, that sort of behaviour?
And then you listen to people like Rasta, and it's just like, you want to talk to me about racism? Really? You want to talk about white privilege? Yeah. This is like a person that literally thinks that Hitler was having sex with Churchill, that the Queen is a lesbian who fucking eats babies, that global warming is because of the Earth rebelling against gays. The Jews are doing satanic fucking sacrifice, and he sat there and said a homeless white man is more privileged than me. Really? What a fucking victim! What a fucking pussyhole! Excuse my language.
No, he is. You're right, though. No, you're right, Simon. Simon, you're right.
You want to talk about fucking privilege?
Yeah, I just think it's all really, really, really sad. Really, really sad that we've got this racism that's being pushed, and it seems to be promoted by the government, I think. But that's how I feel. I mean, you might feel differently, but I do feel that.
No, you're right. It's a classic case of divide and conquer. Like I said, it doesn't matter whether they're on about black or white or religion or why in one city or one town it has two football teams. It's all about separation. You know what I mean? It's all about to cause conflict. It's like Manchester. It's got two football teams. Why? Why has it not just got one? You know what I mean? Same as Liverpool and Everton. The grounds are less than a mile apart. You know what I mean? One side's blue. It's all about divide and conquer. More so on the old subconscious. You know what I mean?
Are you hurt, Real? Are you hurt?
No, blocked him. I don't want him on this channel.
Are you hurt?
He'll have to listen. He can't comment. He'll have to listen.
I can feel your hurt.
Are on there and they're discussing Madeleine McCann. Fucking hell, can you imagine what
Oh, God.
So at least they won't be saying fucker like fucking Real's fucking half-wit fucking ape mate, will they?
No, true, yeah, because I don't know what that guy is. I mean, really?
Well, Council 7 was saying something about the on the brand. Well, that is heroin. I've never done heroin in my life, but he's on a panel with an avid fucking heroin addict.
Which one?
Facts.
No.
Oh, he's talking to the idiot Facts, huh?
Yeah.
When you play I'm Still Standing, I'm still standing.
What a fucking win double them two are. Facts and fucking the 7 Zen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To be honest, Hoof, there's a load of them over there that are actually disgusting degenerates, right? And they're low lives. They do go
they'll sit there talking about what fucking drugs they do every day.
Tummy level, and believe me, I think some of them that think they're funny pretending to be paedophiles actually are real paedophiles. I wouldn't
We had someone on our hangout tonight, I'm not going to say her name, a female, and she admitted that her and 2 other females were the ones that was trolling that slag up till December.
Which slag?
There's only one slag in,
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
slag.
Sorry.
right?
Come on.
Now, because the last stream was taken down, I'm going to repeat what I said.
Yeah, go on.
She's going round saying that she had a miscarriage. No.
She
The
murdered it.
rumour is that she had a termination because AC didn't want her. She only had sex with AC once. It was to trap him.
Ooh.
So all this miscarriage stuff is bullshit. She's fucking crying for sympathy.
Murder the baby. Give me sympathy while I try.
Well,
everyone.
again, I'd rather go with that story because she's showing her true colours. That's what she's like.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, her mother would have said to her,
Simon, I don't care about that girl's fucking termination picture no more. Well, I
I
wouldn't do
don't.
it to anybody else, but that girl, she's gone too fucking far low. My kids' pictures are being put in the back chat. I don't know what the picture actually is, but people have been commenting saying that's fucked up and stuff. If they've done what I think they've done, which is pretty either sexual or violent, to my son's picture, then they're fucked up in the head, ain't they?
Oh, I haven't
So-
seen it actually.
now,
So let them
she-
get on with it. Let
yeah,
them get on with it. I don't give a fuck about her dead baby. And if she killed it, she's a murderer.
right, now Jodie kicked her out because Jodie rescued her from the fucking Manchester bus terminal because she was homeless.
Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham. Jodie kicked her out because she was a smelly cunt. She didn't have a shower in 3 months. She kicked her out. She got in touch with AC, and AC offered to drive her to her mum's house down in Dorset or Devon, wherever she says she is. We think it's Dorset. I think her mum said, you can come back, but you terminate that child because you've already had to give one away. Does it all make sense?
AC.
Yeah.
No sympathy for it whatsoever.
No, neither have I.
I might record it, James. I might animate Amy's scan picture. Give it a little squeaky voice. Hello, hello. I'm Amy's murdered baby. I'm Amy's murdered baby. Record that, James.
And Raj saying that he's giving Amy fucking passes.
I wish he'd stop. I wish he'd stop. You know, I really do wish he'd stop saying that.
Yeah. There's something in this country called equal rights. Men and women should be getting treated the same. She's getting treated the same as any other cunt.
But she's 24 years old. She's not like 16 or 17. She is a woman. Yeah, and she knows exactly what she's doing. So I don't get Raj with this past business. I don't get him. I don't
What
understand
about
it.
this earlier? She
Listen,
was
if she's
arguing.
old enough to decide that she's proud to be a prostitute because it's her body and she wants to do what she wants
She
with it.
posted pictures of her tits and ass all over fucking Hangouts, and then she
She
tried
was
to.
arguing with Hopsky earlier. Hopsky had just donated £5 to his channel.
What a
Amy
prick!
booted him, and yet Will didn't say anything
No, well, he won't. He won't.
because she's been sending him pictures and he's been sending her dick pics. Unlucky, Maggie.
How do you know that?
Can't say.
The death of Floyd the meth head. Are you talking about Floyd the meth head? Oh, poor Floyd the meth head. My heart goes out to Floyd the meth head. Prick.
Who's talking about?
Some cock in the chat.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because Black
James
Lives
Jones.
Matter.
See, James Jones.
Midnight Rider.
This is no. This is what he's put.
I told
This
you
is
to.
how sick Jupiter and Simon are. Oh, dear
Oh,
me.
I can get a lot sicker, believe me.
Told you to behave, James Jones.
I'm not sick. I'm not sick, love. You're the sick ones. You're the sick ones. You think you're in a little group and you've got little protection, yeah? Saying all the sick things you've been saying in the side chat, yeah? I'm not sick. That's all I've got to say. I'm not sick.
Oh no! What'll happen with Pimpy? Is he ride on this for a week now? Oh, remember when I was able to, like, you know, porn bomb everyone's channels until it happens to him.
Is that
Until
something to be
it-
proud of?
Yeah. In his sick head, yeah.
He doesn't even like pussy, because if he liked pussy, he wouldn't get a girl that's changed her gender.
Well, yeah, yes, of course.
I'm beginning to believe there's truth to that allegation, you know. I mean, it is only alleged, but I'm beginning to believe there's truth to it.
All these people floating around that slag, she stinks. Do you not understand this, boys? She's a stinker.
She looks like a skanky meth head herself. And who ends up with their fucking failed love life spread all over fucking Hangouts?
Exactly. I
what
don't
kind-
get that.
What kind of fucking is that? Disastrous failed love life.
But she is a typical real girl.
Yeah. Like attracts like.
Yeah, but the good thing is the nutters are all in the same nut house now. So
Yeah, they are. Let them keep them. Let them keep.
Something to watch them destroy each other.
You see, in hell,
Same phone, they keep blocking, and another one pops up. Why? What do you mean? Stop talking about Dan. I haven't said fuck all about Dan, apart from the fact that I think.
hang on, wait a minute.
Well,
Why
hasn't
is
mentioned his
James
name.
Jones? Why is that's not James Jones? Why is James Jones wouldn't defend Dan for a start?
No, it's Dan
So-
himself. Dan turned up on my channel one day with this name
Oh, okay, love.
spoke.
Right.
and spoke.
I
It's
don't
Dan
think this channel
himself.
can get a strike for
Why don't
comments
Dan
about
just come
baby.
on and fucking talk? But if he starts talking down to me, I don't want to listen to him.
No.
I don't think it can get a strike for sick comments about a murdered baby that a woman chose to terminate.
Well, you can certainly got a right to have an opinion on whether you agree with abortion or not.
Certainly, yes.
There's nothing sick about that.
And I think Jupiter said she doesn't feel sorry for her anymore.
No.
No,
blind
because
to feel
obviously-
sorry for anyone.
I did. I'm not going to lie. I thought, oh, poor cow. She's been around the wrong type of men. She's been sort of like misguided. You know, probably not brought up with care. Sleeping in bus stops. No, I did seriously.
No,
Sleeping in
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the comment that says fetus lives matter.
No, she's vulnerable and everything else. And then I hear her gob open up and all the shit that comes out of it. And I
Yeah.
think, you know what? You're horrid. You're evil.
I thought it was horrible. I thought it was awful when I first heard it. And since witnessing her behaviour, I have no emotion. Nothing.
No, she's like, how can I put it? It's like someone you just feel like dead to. It's like,
Yeah.
nothing. You don't feel, you just don't feel anything. You don't care. It's a strange feeling.
Yeah. That terminated child had a lucky escape from a shit life.
Yeah, just like her first child.
Yeah. I don't actually think that is Dan, to be honest.
Right,
Okay.
anyway, I'm going. I'll catch you all later. Thank you for the invite, Wanda.
All right, love. Okay, darling.
Tomorrow was.
And we'll get that fucker reported in the morning.
I've
All
already
right,
reported him.
sweetheart.
Yeah, get it in tonight.
All right, see you later.
See you
All
later,
right,
mate.
love. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm going to have quite a busy day tomorrow at YouTube. Because
So, sorry, I'm a bit.
that's all right, Simon. Carry on, love.
No,
I'd like to say the video that you've posted today, Simon, of the Black Lives Matter TVs, that's what it's like in America. They don't give a fuck about each other.
yeah, you can hear it in the bloke's voice. It's just like, we're better than this. Fucking, where is it Louisiana or something? Where was it? But they're not. They just want fucking Nike trainers and TVs. They
That's
don't give a
all
shit.
it's about. Yeah,
They don't
exactly.
they don't give a shit about George the Meth Head.
And did you see the one where Australian News done the report on Trump, who's going to make Antifa a terrorist organisation?
Oh, I think that's great. I think that's brilliant that they're doing that.
Yeah, Reels Punched Out Walls just made a good comment, actually. Amy gets no love or attention in her life, so any attention she gets on YouTube, positive or negative, she laps up. So we should cut her source off.
Oh, that's
stop.
quite a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, just
Yeah, but I
stop.
wouldn't mind if it was on Ideals and we were sitting here saying her Ideals are appalling. That's one thing. But it's not even on her Ideals. It's on the fact that she just goes around attacking people on their personal lives or whatever.
And then
And-
cries when it happens to her.
Yeah.
That stuff about Easy. She's like, oh, I've got stuff on Easy. I've got so hold on. You've just abused this autistic child. Now you're calling them a mong. Now you're threatening to release information on them. You people are cunts.
Yeah,
And
they
you're
are.
And you're sitting there crying about racism. Fuck off.
Well, I think she went running to Real today at one point because he came on to defend her. And then she went running to Skits because now Skits has come on trying to defend her. Skits and Real, we don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah, I think AC and Real have got access to the Skits account.
Yeah, I reckon. I posted a GoFundMe link because I got sniped by the Salt Riot. My mate's 10-year-old kid has got cancer, and we're donating all the funds from our box set album to it. And we started a GoFundMe, and I naively thought I'll spam that all over Hangouts as well.
Yeah.
And the first thing Skits did with it was literally, it's a link, it was text. Pass around an image of a child. Are you joking? And I wrote this post that said, "You people are a waste of carbon." And Amy kicked me straight out of Dan's Hangout. Luckily, I had 2 accounts in that Hangout, and so I immediately booted Amy and then Skits. Amy came straight back in on a new email, and so she wouldn't have known who was booted after her. And the first person she added when she got back in was Skits.
Oh, interesting.
And she was the only person that had read my post. So I know it was her that kicked me out of Dan's Hangout. And I know that they're associated because that was the first person that she added. And I've just sent Dan a message saying, I do not know why you tolerate these people in your hangout.
Yeah, and Skits is very, very defensive of Amy. So it's either AC or Afghan, because Afghan used to be like that over her.
Oh, that's right. He did, didn't he? That's right. I remember that.
It must have kicks off over there with 7 Zen. He's not on there no more, and they're deleting all his comments.
Yeah, Amy was deleting his comments. Yeah.
And Jones, if you don't want to have your comments deleted, go over there because that's exactly what Real does.
James Jones has a real problem with Simon. What the
So he can say whatever he likes. Let him
I
say
thrive on your hate. It gives me fuel.
But Simon, you're a nice guy, so what's his problem?
It just exposes people. Yeah.
Okay.
But they like to be able to call people fucking chichi man, batty, fucking this, that, freak, fucking make age jokes. And
If he comes in, Wendy, if I was you, I wouldn't let him on.
Ooh.
7 Zen, because
he's never getting on again. No. I don't want to hear from him.
Yeah, I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around
He sent me enough threatening things today without me letting him on here.
Oh, they're trying to make it out like you're sending stuff to him. I'd block him if I were you.
No, I've done that. I've blocked him.
Just deal with him when he comes on the Wasp stream.
Are there pictures of your son in these hangouts then, Jukes?
Apparently, so everybody's been saying, I've got somebody that put a comment on one of my YouTube videos.
I'll go and have a look later.
In the Hangouts, they've got your son's picture in there. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if it's somebody else. It's my son, because they like to do that as well. I've had them tell me that my son is.
I haven't seen. Well,
before now.
Can someone take a screenshot of my granddaughter?
You are.
My granddaughter's in the chat.
Which account?
It's under the name Louise Ann. The picture.
Okay, that's it. Got it. Yeah, as according, Skits
Are
was
you
saying.
reading the comment by Louise Ann in the side chat, Wendy?
You what? Yeah, that's a load of rubbish. Yeah, that's a load of rubbish. But yeah, keep going. Yeah, because the
Go on, sorry.
Have you got it?
blue what?
Yeah.
The blue walls are disgusting. Oh, and do you like the picture of the little one? Do you see what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's the picture of my granddaughter again.
Which I did a reverse Google search, image search on this afternoon, and it doesn't come up anywhere on the internet. It's not.
No.
It's not off the internet. Obviously, I wasn't doubting you, but I did exactly what Skit said. Oh, if you do a reverse Google image search of it, you'll find it's off the internet. It's not. I
No.
checked.
They're all lying. They're all lying. And the thing is, they keep saying, I'm going to go through this. They keep saying that I doxed myself. No, I never. I never doxed myself. I never gave out my full address. And nobody even knew what area I was living in until after Dan had told people. So he'd already looked into me. Dan had an argument on Real Shows, and he shouted out, "Oh, you think you're an Elton gangster?" That's what he shouted out. "You think you're an Elton gangster," which I didn't. I've never said I'm a gangster at all.
Yeah.
In his head, anyone from Elton is a gangster. And he shouted that out. And he kept saying it so repetitively. And then people started putting it in the side chats.
Oh, we have to sort this out. I don't know what's going on.
So it wasn't me who doxed myself. Yes, I did naively. I did once give my full name, not realising that they could trace everything from your full name. But I didn't give my address, my door number, or my fucking postcode. They done all that.
Yeah.
They done all that.
There's people in Real Chat now going, Simon lives in South London. Yeah, I do. Keep thinking that.
Look, what we should do is we should get a venue, invite all our families to this venue, and then invite all these brave people to come to this venue, and they can meet all of our families at the same venue. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? You see what I mean?
But they wouldn't come. What they would do is they would look from afar and get pictures from afar.
All right. Yeah, because they're still cowards. Yeah.
That's what Brian Hurl wanted to do with me at Colchester Police Station. It's wide open. He wanted to get some pictures and try and follow me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you got Real sitting there going, I feel sorry for Brian Hurl. Wendy bullied him. While he's sitting there waving a wad of notes around, talking about dead babies and fucking putting money on someone. Yeah.
Oh, we got Amy in the chat, guys.
What do you want, Amy?
Go away. Go look for your dead fucking fetus. Go on, go find it.
You, Amy, are going where the other one went. Bye, Amy.
Don't feed it attention. It needs attention. It doesn't get any love. Go love your child.
Needs to be blocked. So
get off the internet, Amy. Go and spend some time with your child. Bad mummy.
Go and make a relationship with your child.
Stop sucking Will's cock.
It seems like some people just can't. They can't make relationships with their children.
No, she wants to get some clout as being somebody that's really spiteful. Anybody that wants that are sick in the head. Absolutely sick in their head.
Shamey, was it a termination you had?
Well, personally, I mean, let's discuss terminations, abortions. I don't believe in abortions at all. I'm against abortions.
Well, I wasn't until I realised that people have them right up until the last fucking minute. And
Yeah,
then,
they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not against them. It's up to the female if she wants it. But when they try and pass it off as a miscarriage to get sympathy, that is fucking sick.
That's where it becomes a mental disorder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I didn't used to be
We've
again.
got somebody writing, so many internet users with exceptional knowledge. I am so impressed. Has anyone looked into the dark web? Maybe
No.
you experts should try. So many technical experts here. Keep talking. We're not even talking about technicalities.
The real watcher.
You see how mad they are?
Yeah.
I feel so
Nuts.
intimidated.
No one's even talking about. And then it's so funny because actually the wasp come on and fucked up because he left the YouTube running in the background and other stuff. He was still in an hangout somewhere else, and they say that we're saying that we're technicians. No,
What that's fishing for is, has anybody been on the dark web? Because anybody who goes on the dark web, they call paedophiles.
Nah,
Oh,
you just fucking.
right.
I use the dark web for fucking Pirate Bay.
he's on the wrong fucking channel. You want to find them sort of people? Go over to Reels.
Yeah, you'll find them all there. Yes, I use the Tor network for Pirate Bay, and that's all I use it for.
What is the dark web anyway? How do you get into that then? I don't understand the dark web.
You just need
It's,
to use Tor.
it's hard. It's hard trying to understand this web, let alone the bloody dark web.
People used to use it for buying their drugs, but it's so easy over WhatsApp now.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like an eBay for drugs that used to be called the Silk Road, but now there's fucking hundreds of them.
But Simon, if you want to do anything where you need to use Tor, you can use UltraSurf.
Ultra what?
UltraSurf.
Okay, I've never heard of that.
That's what I use for torrents and for Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
But how do you find out about these things?
A bit of Google searching is quite easy, really.
The actual internet, if we're talking about what is accessible over 100% mark, the internet that we use is about 3% of what's available. The dark web has got 90% of what's available.
Have you looked at
Okay.
Encyclopedia Dramatica Anonymous? Do you know that one?
Yeah. And the other 7% of the internet is what governments and whatnot use for their own means.
God, it's all, I don't know, some of it's crazy, isn't it?
Fucking hell, Wendy. Remember when they had the group discussing my curtains? You've now got someone on there fucking discussing carpets. These people are nuts.
I know
Look,
what
look,
you're
here we
wearing.
go. Look, what about the red carpet with the ugly flower pattern? Another picture of my granddaughter. What is your problem? What is that? What are you trying to do?
It's to try and intimidate
Where
you,
did they get
right?
all those from, though, Wendy? Where did they get
Trying
them
to intimidate you by implying that they've been to
I
your
don't
granddaughter's
know.
house, but it's only through a photo.
Oh, right. I'm with you.
Yes, Midnight Rider. I agree. They could have peacefully protested. Throwing shit around and fucking nicking stuff isn't a protest. It's a fucking crime.
And this protest in London, why did they go to Speaker's Corner? Why did they not go to the American Embassy?
A very good question. Very good
Because
question.
Because they would have been dealt with by the Americans.
That's the place to go and do it. Go and do it outside the American Embassy.
Yeah, but they won't because they're cowards.
Yeah, that's a fucking good point, actually. No, we'll go and throw fucking traffic cones at 10 Downing Street.
There's something wrong with these people. They're fucking sick in the head.
All of it's just sad because all it does is create fucking racial tensions that we don't need.
I was talking to Simon the other day in a private call.
Yeah.
I've done both occupies at Parliament Square. Oh, sorry. First of all, it was at St Paul's, and then at Parliament Square.
Right.
I looked into Momentum, the People's Assembly, Anonymous on November the 5th, and they're all fucking Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
They're all government backed.
they certainly are. What was the name of the other Brian that was at Parliament Square for years until they fucked it up for him?
No, he died, didn't he?
But no, they all moved. They all moved there first. What was his name? He was another Brian, wasn't he? He was there
No,
for
wasn't he
years.
Steve? Wasn't he Steve? Always stood there outside of Parliament.
No. I mean, like, this is a few years ago. He was camped. It was an old guy. He was camped on Parliament Square, right opposite.
Through the Iraq War.
Yeah, what was his name? It was another Brian.
Well, he died.
But before he died, they fucked up. He had to move all his stuff because they all fucking descended on it with loads of tents, and he wanted nothing to do with them.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember his name now. Brian. God, I read it the other day and thought, I haven't heard of you for ages.
Oh, so what? This was before the Iraq War? No, this was after the Iraq War?
During now, what was his name? Have we lost Stoops?
She come back. She probably dropped out.
Bullying and harassment, my fucking arsehole.
She's back.
Skits, you fuck.
Hello, Dupes.
Yeah, I fell out because I was reporting them. Yeah, Skits, I've just reported your comments for bullying and harassment. Thank me later.
And she's coming on cam.
Yeah, thank me later.
Yeah, Skits, what are you talking about? Yeah, reporting for bully. YouTube are now aware of what's going on with my channels. I've made them very aware. Keep reporting. Oh, look, he even knows how long I've got left. 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Really
yeah.
Really
intimidated. Did they tell you that, Skits? Did they?
You're on the hotline. On the hotline to YouTube, are you? Fucking just pricks.
Honest to God. I mean, wow. If I was to get like that, just generally going around trying to make people's lives fucking miserable for no reason and just typing in absolute crap like they do. Oh,
running around doxing people, fucking left, right, and centre. Left, right, and fucking centre, and you're fucking trying to take the fucking moral high ground. Get fucked.
Using pictures of children. Exactly. And yet, well, not long ago, Simon, all the women were saying, oh, no, it comes to children, I have to stop on that channel, right? Oh, no, you leave the children out of it. You leave the children out of it. Hello? Now they're all allowing the children to be brought into it. It's just, see what I mean?
Yeah, they're just morally bankrupt fucking cunts. Flip-flop cunts.
Yeah, they are. And what they're trying to do is silence free speech. That's all they're trying to do.
Good luck.
Ain't
happening.
Oh, I've turned Hangouts off. We've got a spy on their fucking stream.
Oh, what? On which stream?
Yeah,
Oh.
I suppose he's grinding and winding.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think it is?
No, but honestly, if I was to get like that, I think I'd shut myself in a cupboard for like 4 weeks or something. Because I wouldn't like to think that my life revolved around trying to find out whose children belong to who and everything else. It's ridiculous.
It's fucking disgusting.
All of it's fucking nuts. They're all nuts.
Well, that slag has been going on about my children being taken into care, or why not looking after my children. They're fucking grown adults, you silly cunt.
They look after you.
Yeah, but that's what they do. They project. What they do is they go on about your kids because they ain't got their kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I've been saying to her all day today.
I think
Projection,
that's part of what the
projection.
jealousy is as well. They're jealous of anyone that's got a normal life, just got a normal partner, normal kids, normal house, normal garden. Do you know what I mean? Get on with life. They're jealous of it.
And Council 710, if you're listening, I've got an 80-foot by 45-foot rear garden.
Yeah, we're retards on here, Anonymous. Best you don't come back again.
Anonymous, the real watcher. What's he playing up there? These people.
Well,
I don't do the
that's the case. I'll remove you for you. All right.
So by then, because if we're that boring, why then did the pimp need to mass strike my channel? Yeah, for community guidelines, right? Which always works for any of you guys on the panel that, Anyway, because he's jealous. He's jealous of the views that we can pull in, right, on that channel. Yeah.
I feel the pain.
See, when he done that, I was in the back room, backstage, trying to get in because I wanted to have fucking words with him. He wants me to go on his channel. He's not worthy of my presence on his channel.
Who wants you on his channel? The pimp?
Rowan. Yeah, Rowan.
Yeah, no, don't go on there.
Yeah, no. Because I see that he was on here.
Oh, I see. I'm with you. Yeah.
We was in a hangout. Me, the Wasp, Simon, and a couple of others.
It's really embarrassing admitting that you've actually pimped out women and lived off them.
Mm.
What kind of lifestyle do they have where they think that that's acceptable or something to be proud of?
I know. Yeah, it's baffling, isn't it? Wow. Hard day's work, I guess.
It's what you call the underclass, that dirty underbelly.
Yeah.
Should we go over and say Raj?
Raj?
Or do you want to stay here?
No. Raj gone live then?
Yeah, he did go live, but I don't know if he's having a panel. Go and ask him if he's having a panel.
He's just dropped the link as soon as I said hello. Should we convene in one place? I don't want to break it. If you want to stay here, you want to stay here. I'm just wondering about.
Well, no, we can go over because that way it'll probably take more views. Because
Also, you can advertise on there that you've got to go on this channel now.
Yeah, Wendy Wu too. Okay, guys, so let's head over there.
I'm going to go for 10 minutes, but I'm going to go to bed after that, all right? Good talking to you.
All
right, guys.
Nice.
Bye.
Wendy, that number, you can use that anytime, all right?
All right, love. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys over at Rogers then.
See you over there.